Among the risks detailed in its response, GBB states that the legislature has not passed a clean bill authorizing the government to proceed with Section 30-backed bonds for the consent decree projects. GBB argues that the link between the landfill bond to another $280 million bond for Lola-Cola tax refunds and other unfunded GovGuam obligations creates additional and totally unnecessary risks to the consent decree funding. The receiver calls it the major risk to a successful bond offering, and they blame that risk on the legislature's resistance to meeting its obligations under the consent decree. And GBB warns that if the deficit bonds do not sell, there will be no bonds for the consent decree under the law. GBB also argues that sufficient funds must be available by June when the next phase of bidding on the project begins, but they estimate it will take several months to successfully market the bonds. And since June is only 7 weeks away, GBB warns that given the uncertainty of selling the bonds and banking the money in time, we cannot bid these projects without the clear ability to guarantee payment. If the court suspends the weekly payments to allow GovGuam to go to market, GBB warns that it becomes imperative that the bond proceeds be in place by June or the court-ordered schedule will be compromised. The U.S. Attorney is slated to file its response to the latest dump funding bill by noon tomorrow. A hearing has been scheduled for next Tuesday, after which the judge will decide whether to suspend the $1 million weekly payments as GovGuam has asked. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.